Hello, lips. Lips. There's a lot about lips. All right. Hello. Um, my name is Raymond Bruce Shannon, and I am in Whispering Hills in Louisville, Kentucky. However you say it, I suppose. And it's pretty good weather outside. I've been out. I think I might have even went to a building, and yeah. So I felt the weather in between, and it was warm. It was kind of warm. It's a little windy. I don't know why it winds, if you know what I mean. I don't know why wind blows. I don't know why. They say I might have heard that it has something to do with temperature or something like that. But then again, everything has to do with temperature. But I don't know why it's it's like you walk outside and then sometimes teeth. You walk outside sometimes and there's just it's just air, and then other times it's against you, if you know what I mean. It's you can really feel something moving. And I think that's interesting. I don't know why it does it, but it does it sometimes. So there we are. Yeah, a lot interesting. All right. I think that was a neighbor outside. Sometimes they fix things. Sometimes they build new things. They do a lot. So yeah, I'm in an area, or I live in an area, or I'm in an area currently in Whispering Hills. There's a place. There's a place. There's a grocery store, and there's also a restaurant. And they I think they support one another. They're named the same thing. So there's something there. There's some type of thing there, I think. So there we are. So yeah. And I think it's in the same. It's in, you know, the ne- they're next to each other. So there we are. Um, so yeah, and I go there sometimes. I've gotten chicken from there. You know, it's pretty good chicken. Pretty good chicken. It's like I got two leg quarters for like $5. Yeah. So there we are. Lips. So yeah, and I made some soup. It was pretty good soup. I use coconut milk. I use coconut milk and cream, and I add sugar, and I use vegetables, and I use that chicken, and so I put it all in, and it makes pretty good soup. So there we are. So there we are. So I live here, and I guess I have a roommate. Um, uh, Roommates. It's interesting. Well, I came, and well, I offered money, and it didn't, and it didn't work. And then later she asked for some, and I thought that was interesting. So yeah. Roommates. I don't know, but there we are. So yeah. So there we are. She's often not here too. I don't know why, but there we are. Yeah. I don't know if I like her very much. Yeah, she's kind of well, she's kind of a bigger person, and it's not always what I like, but I guess there we are. Yeah. She's not the best, I would say. She's not the she churn 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 churn. So there we are. So yeah. So what I was doing was I was making a song or a wave. So there we are. I was making a wave, and I guess I'm going to finish it after I finish this video, and I try to keep it under 10 minutes, but I can chop it up. So and I realized that after I made a video that was a little bit longer than 10 minutes, but I chopped it up just a wee little, and that was So that was and that's how I did it. I made it into parts, if you see what I'm saying. I made it into parts. So there we are. So there we are. There are certain things about certain people, I guess. And so there's this thing. Um, so when I live in I will I you know I will I say this, I suppose I live in North America, and there's this thing here with accents, if you know what I'm saying. um Proper English they may mistake as, well, English. There we are. That's interesting, isn't it? Now, English, they may say British, and British, they may say Australian. Now, when you speak properly, you just say it. You get what I'm saying? Now, I will say this. Where I'm from, they do not speak very well. They speak with less diction than can be tested, I think, or pronunciation than you can think about. Now, someone like me, someone that enjoys English, that must say, well, it's different for me, I suppose. So yeah. So I've heard a lot of things with accents. Now, the Southern accent, it like it may be improper for some, but but sometimes things just are said. Um, so yeah, they're not known for being, uh, I guess, great with words. Yeah. So there we are. So yeah, and I just don't understand that kind of thing. But then again, I'm not supposed to, I think. Like, I'm just who I am, and they are who they are, and I don't think that is supposed to. I don't think I'm supposed to be around certain people. I think they're just a little. Well, 90% have a high school diploma. I think that, and I think that's North American. 90% have a high school diploma, and 10% have something of higher education, something like that. And there are certain people that don't have any education, I think. Some people, I'm not sure, they don't finish high school ever, or something like that. So I'm not sure how to explain it. And I might have read somewhere that they have an elementary school reading level. I'm not sure what to say about that. But if you can read well in North America, I think that might be something. If you can speak well, if you can speak well in North America, I think that might be something. So there we are. So yeah. So yeah, North America. It's interesting. Jeez. And my roommate, she's not the most well spoken. Uh, she's just not something that is a likable thing. She's something that's can't be around, if you know what I'm saying. She's not, it's all about the rhythm of it, and it's all about the time. And that is what we call space and time, I think. A type of metronome. So I think it is just what it is for the time being. In less than a year, I think, you could give it 2 in less than 2 years, but or whatever. I should be off on my own, doing my own thing, no roommate, and I have my own things, and I have my own. There's 10 minutes, and I have my own thing, and soon I will be able to do whatever I want to do, and so there we are. And I guess I'll divvy this video up for 2 parts, and I will post it wherever I can. So there we are. My name is Raymond Bruce Shannon, and I'm in Whispering Hills. And I'm in Louisville, Kentucky, in North America. There we are. Stop.